Okay, so I actually had to reset because I had really bad targeting RNG from the Sanction bot, and it would not have been a fun clear to watch. This MOC seems painful. Aven is really bad for my account in terms of optimization, and the buff is DOT based, which doesn't matter. Oh, excuse me. So we're going to try Artoria out in MOC organically for the first time. I did quite a bit of testing with her with Huohuo, but this is the first rotation she'd actually be really, really good for. I'm gonna Sunday ult now, and then get a nice Excalibur. So the 3.6 drip marketing came out the past couple days. I do not know how I feel about Evernight March. I was kind of always scared of this. Where... Wait, E4 Robin actually gonna do something? Yay! There was a story leak about Evernight before she was revealed, where they were saying Dan Heng's new form will be comparable to a Fate pseudo-servant like Waver, where the servant, or where the person is fully in charge as opposed to the servant. Meanwhile, with March, she would be like a normal pseudo-servant, where oh, this is overkill. Where, as opposed to the servant being in charge, it would be the... Or it would be the servant in charge and not the person whose body it is. Which is kind of my... Really? What is this targeting? This is so bad. Basically, my point is, I'm scared that March is, like, possessed, isn't herself. And I'm scared we're not going to get a March alt. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm messing up my speech so bad. This is going to be Shrewd Bombing, and we're going to Robin alt here. And of course it does the thing where I get enough core resonance off of the Robin alt, so the 100% advance doesn't matter. I should have waited for the Sunday advance to go through, but I didn't want to waste Sunday energy. But I don't think it'll matter, because I'll get an advance off of this EDA. But, yeah, I don't know, I'm scared that we might not get an actual 5-star March at any point. Meanwhile, this is Dan Heng's second 5-star form, where it appears that he's in full faculties compared to March, where March is more of a dark March. And while I am still excited for Evernight, barely missing the 0 cycle there. I am excited for Evernight. A lot more than... I don't even remember his name. Preservator Terre, I think? Permansor Terre. I'm gonna call him Terravox. We were calling him Terravox for months. I'm gonna call him Terravox still. Can we stop delaying Artoria, please? Also, these short Robin ults are starting to kind of get to me. But, yeah. I'm not super excited about Dan Heng. I think his design is kind of... It's this weird valley of it's my favorite Dan Heng design so far, but it is incredibly lazy. It is 4-star Dan Heng with a little bit of 5-star energy. Like, Lancer, Kukulin looks more like a playable 5-star than him, and we still don't know if he's going to be playable. But, I don't know. I'm actually a lot more excited about 3.5, because Hyacines could save my Kafka. I don't know how good Saraja's going to be for my account. She's realistically not. She's looking really good with Anaxa and Phainon, and I don't have Anaxa or Phainon, so... I haven't used Herta in a while, and she's off element for this wave, which concerns me a little. Especially because... I don't know. I am a little worried about Herta's performance here. I feel like she's fallen off quite a bit lately. But I don't really have another option here if I wanted to use Artoria on top. And I wanted to use Artoria on top because she's new and she's fun. I could have used, like, Emiya here, but I'm not comfortable playing Emiya yet, and I feel like he would not have a very good time against Aven. We'll go into you, even though you have less Herta stacks. Can I get away with a normal here? Yes, I can, because Eco will get me ult. I feel bad I'm playing like I'm trying to zero cycle, even though this is just a first clear. This trivial should leave them alive so I can get some normals in to farm a little energy, right? Nice. And now here is Aven. This is going to be obnoxious. I don't need to reset Ika through a skill yet. The energy sap's quite annoying. I would have used Jingliu here if Sunday wasn't occupied on top. Because I think new Jingliu matches up a lot better into Aven than old Jingliu did. But I don't know, it's... Aven is a really rough spread for my account, because my Herta's not the best since I don't have a premium erudition. That's annoying. I don't have a premium erudition as her second slot. And can't use Jingliu because I wanted to use Artoria. I could have just used Fei Zhao on top, but I wanted to play Artoria because she's fun. I don't have Phainon. My best Fizz DPS is Yunli, who I don't think is great for this fight. And we're just bleeding cycles. Ooh, I don't love this. Because Herta's energy gen on this fight is a lot worse than I thought it would be. Because he doesn't really have... he's a single target fight, and... I don't know. Herta was probably a bad pick for this fight. Retroactively thinking. Okay, we get that. Hyacine gets enough. We'll go there. Tribbie gets enough. Herta's going to get enough. And then we'll just press everything here. Including Herta. This is potentially my least favorite MOC we've seen for a very long while. I didn't love 3.2. I wasn't able to zero cycle it myself, but that was more of a time issue. I just don't like the Aventurine fight. Okay. Tribbie's gonna get energy siphoned, which is not good. We do not want to see that. We'll waste a Tribbie follow-up attack here to get her more stacks. I should have saved the ult. That was a throw, but gets her to energy in this AoE state at least. Although that happens. Ika's dying. I'm not used to that. And we'll just press everything again. I don't know. I've never been a really big fan of Aven as a fight. And this rotation is no different. Maybe Herta's starting to fall off. Maybe she's just worse for this fight than I imagined. Nothing too crazy there. I mean, this was a bit of a strange MOC, or not strange MOC, but certainly not my favorite. I need to buy my battle pass. Achievements. There was an achievement in there. Or a couple achievements in there. And I think if I claim these dailies, we can go do a 10 pull on the Artoria banner. Once my game decides to load it. There we go. We can do a 10 pull. And we get nothing, but I mean, it's glitter at least. It's not a mineral. It's only one pull back, but I think that puts me to like 40, 50 pity for E1. I mean, I should be saving for Hyacines, but I want to go vertical on Artoria. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 38, 48. Okay, so yeah, 50 pity. Yeah, this was not my favorite MOC. Let me go to the shop. I don't know if I bought these last rotation. I forgot this was a thing almost entirely. But, yeah. If you like the video, if you like my suffering, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video after I cook up a 0 cycle for this godforsaken MOC. Thanks for watching. I didn't have OBS on my other monitor. Thanks for watching one more time, and I will see you in probably a 0 cycle, but I'm not sure yet. It'll take a while to cook this up.